Hey everybody. So this video I just wanted to bring up what's really the harder shot to hit. It seems like lately everybody loves stingers, and I partly think the reason why people love stingers is just because of the way the ball flies, not necessarily that it's really the hardest shot to hit. So in my opinion, the most difficult shot to hit is the high long iron, where the ball goes really high in the air, partly because the only thing you can do with it is you have to have a ton of club speed to be able to hit the ball high. It doesn't matter how it doesn't matter if you angle it way out and try to increase the loft a bunch. If you don't have the club speed, the ball's just not going to get up in the air with a long iron. Where with the stinger, you can pretty much anybody at any club speed can do that. Because the only trick there is just by maintaining a good forward shaft length, and you're trying to basically come in as shallow as possible with as low of loft as possible to be able to do it. And you can do it at all speeds. So I thought I would do a couple different shots. This is with a 4-iron. I would do a few different shots to kind of show that at different club speeds you can still keep the ball down, but at different club speeds you can't get the ball to go up that high. So first let's just I'm going to do, the first swing is just going to be what I would usually do for like punch out. So we're trying to get the ball, this is a 4-iron, probably get it to carry 150, 160 yards, really low. So I'm going to have a nice forward shaft lean, not a lot of club head speed for me, but a decent amount. Just kind of push the ball out there. So I carried about 180 yards. I could have kept it lower than that. I kind of lifted up on it. That had 17 yards of peak height. So under 60 feet, 50 feet to be exact. Then you can do kind of the same thing with a harder swing. Again, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get good forward shaft lean, but minimal angle going down into the club. So we're trying to keep it flat, but have good forward shaft lean to de-lock the club. And I kind of blocked that so it's a little higher than I would like. That was 26 yards of peak height. I'm going to do that one more time because I blocked it out. So, alright. Better. There you go. So I flew 193 yards carry, which is a pretty good distance for a 4-iron. And that did 20 yards of peak height, so 60 feet. Then you get into what you'd think would be an average golfer's normal height shot, probably 85 to 90 feet. .27 yards, so pretty close, just over 80 feet. But here's where you get into the really tough shots. So the high ball, I'd be looking for probably 45 yards of peak height, so 140 feet. And this you need club head speed. You can already see the difference in heights on the shot. That was 44 yards of peak height, so I'm almost there. I'd be looking for 47 to 50. And really the trick to this one is, you need to really you keep all your weight still on the back foot in order to lift the ball up. But if I slow that speed down, so where I do like an average 4-iron probably in the 125, 130 mile an hour ball speed range for the average player, you just don't have enough lift to be able to get that kind of height. So if I try, and I've not practiced this, so we'll try and do 130 miles an hour. So I probably hit that even too hard. Oh, 133 miles an hour, but I only got 35 yards of peak height, and I really worked as hard as I could to lift that ball up. So, point of the lesson is that basically without the club head speed, there's no way for you to be able to get the ball to go up, but you don't need the club head speed in order to keep the ball down. Not a very accurate shot, but I'm mainly trying to lift the ball at this point and then try to get a ball accurate. There we go, 48 yards of peak height. So that's almost 150 foot height iron, 4-iron shot. And then again, you want to compare that to the low shot. That's a little high even, but that was 28 yards of peak height. So basically that's a 60-foot difference between those last two shots. And finally, how about the really low shot? Whoa, something messed up there with my, that was very strange. Let's do that again, because that was, every once in a while I get little mess ups with the GC2. There we go. So what was that? 15 yards of peak height. So there you go. Easier to hit it low than it is to hit it high. Thanks.